Everybody. Welcome to another Chef to Chef Live. This is sponsored by Club and Resort Chef Association. And this week we are sponsored by Electrolux. So we appreciate Electrolux's sponsor in the Club Chefs world. So we appreciate that. And we are joined by a couple of chefs here, one from Ohio, Chef Wedwaldt, who is in Findlay, Ohio at Findlay Country Club, and Matthias Wilder. He is from North Shore Country Club in kind of the northwest suburbs of Chicago. Chefs, thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Likewise. Thank you.
We are sitting here on the 4th of July. It's a Saturday and it's a beautiful day. And I just wanted to talk about the contrast to what we've normally done on 4th of July as a country club. I'm talking, 1,200 people in a parking lot, to what's going on today. Geoff Wedwaldt, you want to touch base on what typically you would be doing on the 4th and what are you doing today?
Sure. Typically, we have a outdoor carnival atmosphere at Findlay Country Club we've done every year. We have rock walls for the kids and bouncy houses and all the things like that for children. We do a fireworks display. We do a big buffet with all the traditional stuff, burgers, hot dogs, chicken, ribs, all the salads, those types of things. And this year we are doing absolutely nothing. We had to cancel. And we're hoping that things change enough for us to do something again in Labor Day in September.
How many people do you normally have for the event?
The event itself would be about 600 folks.
Yeah. So what does today hold? Is it just a la carte or?
Today is just regular business. The golf course is open. The pool is open. Tennis courts are open. We have not done any special food. Most of my members are probably at their cottage or out on their boats out on Lake Erie.
Chef Matthias, how are things normally at your club, and what is it like today?
Well, normally we have about the same setup as British Chef. We have about 800 to 900 people usually show up. It's the biggest event in a year for us. We have, again, bouncy things. The pool is packed. The guys playing golf, and then the joining for a big event for big fireworks. This year, we do likewise. We have a little golf tournament going on for the guys. So we have an outdoor grill with some brisket and some special items off the grill. And then we have yesterday, we do usually our event on 3rd of July, not on 4th of July. We came up with the drive-in movie night. We did a practice 4 weeks ago where about 40 cars show up, all packed with kids and adults, and we created a little fast food menu where the people pre-order, and so we are not got overwhelmed because I have to cook everything on the parking lot because the kitchen is too far away. So we made about almost 200 people. Everyone kept social distance. Everybody stayed in their cars or took their chairs out and stayed close to their cars. And so we took the same concept and did it on the 3rd of July just to get the people out and enjoy the 4th of July with each other. Additionally to this, we did a little bigger screen. We got an LED screen. We don't do projection because most likely you have kids, and there will be the sun goes down by 9, so that's the reason we use LED screen so you can see it in bright daylight. We watched Captain America, for 4th of July. And it was a great success. People really enjoyed it. We still get emails about how fun it was. We got Uncle Sam on stilts, and again, we provided the food to their cars, so the server gets to their car and brought their drinks to the car, so there's no mingling and congregation with each other. Of course, they stayed far away, said hello, see each other, but it was a lot of fun.
Did you limit the menu, or was it just the same menu for everybody? Did they just get like a little box of something?
So it's one menu. It's like 8 items. It's a double cheeseburger, like you get the smash burger style. right? Then we had a grilled chicken with some guacamole on top of it. And then we have for the ladies like a Caesar salad with a grilled chicken on top of it. We had some watermelon cups. What else we had there? Oh, we had ribs this time. Last time I did pulled pork sandwiches. Then we did nachos and guacamole chips, corn on the cob, and large pretzels. And that's what we served then out of the tiny mobile kitchen we created on the parking lot.
So today's just a men's event, men's like 4th of July event, and pretty mellow, a la carte and everything.
And we have, well, the a la carte is packed. I mean, we're like we hear most other country clubs too. Every day we are steady full. We have about 120 to 150 covers plus the pool. But the pool is limited to 50 people per 2 hours. So you get maybe half of them eat, so yeah, it's pretty busy, steady, but it is a good distance because it is all reserved, and so we have a good gap in between each, not that everyone came at once.
Cool. Hey, Chef Wedwaldt, talk to me about the budgets this year and the board's stance on the shortfall. Every club seems to be just a little bit different. Most boards are very understanding. What's the attitude about the changing budgets from your club right now?
Well, there's been a lot of conversation, and you're right. The board is very understanding this year. Obviously, revenue is greatly decreased because of the event side of the business. We are just now starting to do a little bit of event business. I would say since we got into this virus situation, we opened mid-May, and I think we're about $200,000 down on the revenue side. It hasn't had a bad impact on the bottom line overall. We're only about $20,000 off our mark year to date. When you lose the revenue, you also lose a lot of costs that are associated with that, whether that's product or that's labor. Myself and everybody else on the management team here at the club, their bonuses are based on budget, obviously. But the board has been very understanding and has issued everybody our first quarter bonuses. So we're all pleased to see that. They are pleased that the year-to-date bottom line is as small as it is, considering the revenue that we've lost. So that's where we are. Our member business is very good right now. We didn't really know what to expect when we reopened, whether people are going to be anxious to get out or afraid to get out. But the numbers have been very good since we reopened. The only bad thing for us right now is the lost revenue in both the golf side. We can't do any outings right now. Most of those are shotgun starts. In Ohio, it has to be smaller than 50 in order to do a shotgun start. So we lost a lot of big golf events, and we've also, we're in the wedding season. We've lost a lot of wedding business, things like that. So the revenue is greatly impacted on the event side. Member business, not too bad.
Yeah, it's strange. It's a common theme that we hear from a lot of the chefs, is that the a la carte business is still surprisingly strong. So that's refreshing. Jeff Matthias, what's the board stance? Have you had conversations with them? Has there been any trickle down as far as their expectations this year with the budget?
Sure. Well, the board is also very supportive. They understand the situation, and their greatest concern is the health of the employees and the membership, and that everybody stays safe as possible. We approach it a little bit different because we are in the dues business, and there's very few country clubs in this nation who make actual profit of F&B. Am I wrong? I mean, we all lose money actually on F&B, not really make money. And so we actually, with early planning in March when we shut down, we came all together. It took us 2 weeks where we shut down and planned everything out and calculated and figure out how to save money, we actually came out almost 200,000 positive in May. So with savings, because you save a lot of labor, you save food, all the costs all paid if you did it smart. And now it costs. I mean, I have a full staff right now. I have a full staff besides 2 people I usually have for banquets, because the a la carte is the same as normal. The regular events like weddings, they got all pushed out to September, October, and so we didn't lost any of them. Our golf outings, we don't lose any of them. We moved them all to August. I planned certain events to make it COVID-19 safe, so we can give them the same service as normal. So I am picking up right now little parties here and there. We have a wedding in August with 50 people. It's just sit down, no dancing, no casting. It's just sit down, eat, have dinner, and go home.
Yeah, it's too bad for the graduations and the weddings and everything kind of are on hold right now. Chefs, I'd like you to talk to me about your menus right now. How expansive are they? Are you conscious about limited menus right now? Is it a full season menu for both of you right now? Geoff Wedwaldt?
Well, when we first opened up, not knowing what to expect, I did do a smaller version of our menu, but now we are in full swing. A full complement of menu items, and things are pretty normal right now on the member side. My menu, our members are more casual, so we do a lot of casual thing. We have a lot of outdoor dining, which is very popular. It's been very popular even this week with all the heat that we've had. The outdoor dining has been very, very popular. We have a large lounge area that has seating for about 50 people plus the bar seating. That's very popular. So we keep our menus very casual. We have lots of appetizers, lots of salads, lots of sandwiches. And then the standard item, we do chops, we do steaks, we do fresh seafood. So we have the full complement, and it's been going very well right now.
Cool, good to hear. Chef Matthias, what's pretty much full stack menu for you right
now? I took the chance with this whole situation to get the menu to the size I'm really looking forward to. I mean, when I started 2 years ago, I cut about 10 items on the menu because it was over 40 items, and it's just not smart about it, because it costs a lot of money, as we all know, and it creates confusion. And we change our menu every 2 or 3 months anyway. And I took another 8 menu items off the menu, so we're under 29 items, and that's the gold line for me. I'm happy with that. That's very manageable. So
29 items?
Yeah.
That seems like a lot.
No, it's soups included and specials included.
Okay, I guess so. So talk to me about where the club stance is at on both clubs, and we're in different states, about starting to see some private events. Chef, you said there's going to be an event for 50 people, a wedding. Let's look into, we're in July right now. Let's look into August, and what's the prediction on both of the clubs? Are you going ahead with 50 people, as you said, and are you starting to get BEO showing up into your chef's office finally, Geoff Wedwaldt?
Well, next week actually we are launching the event side of things. We have made a decision that we're going to follow guidelines, obviously. And in Ohio, we cannot do any buffets. As Matthias alluded to, everybody has to stay seated. There's no mingling. There's no open bars where you can congregate at the bar. But we have a graduation next week with a flow of about 200 people. We're going to do food stations, and the staff will be serving each guest. So there's no cross contact with utensils or anything like that, which is following guidelines laid out by the governor right now. And as long as the customers are willing to go that route, we are certainly offering that service. And things are starting to pick up a little bit. Obviously, some people do not want to get involved with those kind of restrictions. You know, the no meet and greet, the no cocktail hour, no dance floors, things like that do pose a little bit of a problem. But whatever we can do, we are doing right now.
So, Matthias, aside from the wedding, any other BOs coming your way?
Well, most is all club functions that we have, and we had our first funeral last Thursday with 40 people, but they were careful. I mean, half of them only showed up, so you know, I mean, there's people who are very, very careful, and I understand that totally. And so the wedding is 50 people sit down, and they will have only probably like the couple have their first dance by themselves, and that's it. You know, so we have 2 outings in August. On Mondays, we will have our 3-day member guests in August. So August will be a busy month for us.
Yeah, hopefully the member gets in one way or another. It's a hard one to reschedule with everything going on. We're still in COVID. We're seeing the rise in the fall and everything. We've all adjusted our clubs accordingly. Talk to me about something that has come out of the COVID, something that you're practicing right now that you're thinking is going to stay into the future, is going to stay a year from now. You're going to come back and it's something you're going to say, well, that started with COVID. Is it face protection? Is it hands? Is it the way you receive product? Geoff Wedwaldt, what are a couple things you think that are here to stay?
Well, I think the big thing for this club is that we went through a strict reservation-only policy. We had to have some kind of control because we're limited as to our capacity. And as all clubs, I would imagine, have problems with members that don't make reservations. You don't know how many people to expect. We could have 10, 15 reservations on the book and do 100 covers in an evening. So now it's mandatory that the members make a reservation before they come out so we can control the situation. That I see sticking around. Another one that we've gone to is all of our menus are on QR code now. So there is no physical menu handed out to the members at all right now. I see that sticking around for a while also.
I think that's a good idea. I've heard that from other clubs. They just walk in, they hit the code, and they can look at the menu right on their phone. I think that's fantastic. It's
really one code, and it brings up all of our menus. It covers the entire spectrum, so it's been very popular and very efficient for us.
Yeah, I'm hopeful for you that I'm hopeful for everybody that the reservations stick around, because that's one thing that really helped. We kind of reset ourselves. The members were used to just kind of coming in when they wanted and sitting down when they wanted, but it helps manage the flow of the kitchen as well. So hopefully that sticks around. Geoff and Matthias, a couple things maybe that your kitchen that you see kind of here to stay.
Well, most definitely the limited menu.
Yeah, hopefully.
That no, not hopefully. That will stay. Members
okay.
actually never recognize that we cut those items off the menu. So these were dead. I mean, they were ordered, but they were dead meat. You know, so it was just not worth it to have it there. And it helps a lot. All the other items, we have a QR code as well. We have it advertised everywhere, but our members still love the paper. So we're printing out every day new menus and pull them out because they just prefer to have that piece of paper in their hand. I think it's a cool idea, the QR menus, but you know, it is what it is. I don't think so it will stay. Same as the reservation. I think it will stay because of the behavior. But maybe when everything blows off, I think people will go back to just pop in and come back to the old farm we had in the country club.
Cool. Geoff Wedwaldt, you told us before we started recording, you've been at the club 32 years. Congrats. And I see you got a chainsaw and back. You still do some ice carving?
Yeah, we still do some ice carving. Been doing that all my career. I really enjoy it.
Who'd you learn from?
Really, I'm kind of self-taught. I watched a lot of guys do it at various food shows and was always interested in it and just started buying ice and going at it. And I really enjoy it, and the members appreciate it.
Yeah, you got to screw up some ice blocks and get pretty good. So I'm sure you went through some at the beginning.
That's true.
So, Chef, you've been there a bit. I like to end these Zoom meetings with asking the chefs what's on their menu that they can't take off. What's something that's been on there perhaps longer than you've been there, or just one menu item? You're in the middle of Ohio. What would that be?
Well, boy, there was some items that had been on the menu long before I got here. They have migrated off. One item that I cannot take off my menu, we call it a barbecue chicken salad. It's just a simple salad with roasted corn, and it's got some fried onions on top. We grill a chicken breast and slather it with some barbecue sauce. It's got cucumbers, things like that. We give them a choice of dressing, and for some reason, they just love it. I just cannot take that off the menu. I tried to take it off the menu during the winter time. It's more of a summer item in my mind, but I heard about it, but I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So it's back.
Now it's a winter item too. Yeah, Matthias, you've been there a couple of years now. What did you inherit, or what's on that menu right now that you just can't seem to take off?
Well, I took it off. It was fried perch.
Oh, the perch. The
Midwest fried perch, because I thought that tiny fish fried, I'm like, nah, it had to go. And I stand it for like 4 weeks, and then I had the older lady knocking on my doors, and so I brought it back now, not fully on the menu, it's just a special on Fridays, fried perch. That's it.
Yeah, that perch in Chef Wedwaldt, here in Ohio, you can probably get some weird stuff. It used to be that $10 perch, and now it's like a $15 perch. It's just like through the roof, and it might show up at your door, and it might not. It's crazy. So, Jeff, thanks for taking the time today on the 4th of July. I appreciate it. And, hopefully, both of you guys can get out of there a decent time today and enjoy the family. So, happy holidays.
Thank you.